pleasure to meet ya. Welcome to Wonder Junction, finest little town west of the railroad and east of, well, everywhere else.
Mayor Moneybags, I'm glad to be here at the Fall Festival.
Great, glad to hear it. You'll love it here, I'm sure of it, especially our fall festival.
Yeah, I saw a poster of the Fall Festival at the train station. It's a great thing. It said, Jesus, live for his glory, marvel at it all. Not many towns nowadays, they are very open about speaking about Jesus. So I'm glad that your slogan here at the Fall Festival is about that.
Oh yeah, the Christians love them. Don't get me wrong, we at Wonder Junction are also God-fearing people. But using a slogan like that to attract the crowds for a few extra coins sure don't hurt either.
Well, helping people is, reward enough for me, I say.
And speaking of helping people, do you think you can help an old mayor out and see if you can get a lodging at Westville Inn? You see, since you came a few days early, your place isn't ready yet.
Oh.
Great! There's Restville Inn. Lily Restville runs the place, and she's, well, let's say she needs some rest herself. Lily, good to see you.
Mayor,
This here's Dr. Goodheart, our new resident doctor.
a doctor. Well, we haven't had one of those since, well, the last one. Listen, I know that we at Wonder Junction, we are as busy as a one-legged cat in a sandbox, but hey, we still want to offer some Wonder Junction hospitality to you. Say, what can we do you for?
I see. Well, would there be anything available at your little inn? Maybe something, just a little place to stay?
Oh, well, we have the VIP rooms, but,
VIP, okay.
yes, but those cost a pretty penny or, well, two.
Well, seeing that I don't really have much or much money on me either, is there anything maybe a little simpler than the VIP?
Oh, unfortunately not, Doc. I'm so sorry, but you may need to find other accommodations elsewhere. We just cannot afford to give one of our best rooms up to, well, someone who can't afford it.
Now that's a businesswoman.
Well, let's see what I
Hey,
can
hey.
do about that.
Did you hear about that wandering storyteller? The one that's wandering and, telling stories.
Imagine that. Jesus, Savior of the world, born in a manger.
Boys, good to see you both. This here's Dr. Goodheart. Dr. Goodheart, Jedediah Theodore Lasso, and our Sheriff Hank Strong.
Oh, Sheriff, Cowboy, nice meeting y'all.
Well, you know the story about Jesus' birth, right? Well, when Mary was pregnant with Jesus, she had to give birth to him in a manger.
But why a manger?
Well, because there was no more room left in the inn. They were turned away. But there's a little stable left out with animals and foul smells all around. That's where the greatest miracle on earth took place. Jesus' birth.
Again, why a manger?
Because they got turned away from the inn?
Okay, that makes sense. Okay. Well, I guess. Oh, that does make. Yeah, that's right. That's right. I do remember now that it's about Jesus'
Yeah,
birth, right? He was
Yes,
in a little
you're right,
manger.
you're right.
Okay, well, that brings back some memories.
You're right. And when Jesus was born, God came down to us and met us where we were at. And though he did not have to do it, and we sure did not deserve it, he did it anyway. And that's why we now have hope in Jesus.
Now, why on earth would he do that?
Because, Lily, he saw that we were in great need of hope. He saw that he was the only one who could give us that kind of hope. Wouldn't you want to, offer that kind of hope to someone in need, Lily? Just a little couple of days. Don't you agree?
Like someone who needs a room to stay in for a couple days. Right?
Maybe like
3 days?
3 days, right?
Yeah,
3 days,
3
right?
days will be perfect.
Yeah.
All right. You got me. Sheriff.
Let's go.
Here, Dr. Goodheart. Keys to the VIP room. Free of charge.
Woo! Come on, son.
Well, thank you very much, Miss Restwell.
You're very welcome.
I'm gonna go off see this room, the VIP room.
Wait, hold on!
Oh, whoa, hold on. What's going on now?
There's more.
There's more.
Yes, there's more. Not only was Jesus born in a lowly manger, but he grew up to be the perfect boy. He had emotions and needs, just like the rest of us. He even had siblings too. But ain't it a wonder that he grew up never disobeying his parents, nor lying to his siblings? But in fact, he grew in wisdom and in stature, in both the favor of God and man.
Now that's impossible, Jed. No kid is perfect like that.
But it was possible. Jesus was that perfect kid, and that's only because he was fully God and fully man.
Now, Jed, you gotta stop talking like that. That's making my brain hurt. And you gotta stop believing every wandering traveler you hear.
Oh no, Lily. It's all true.
It's true.
It's all true.
It's
The
pretty
Wandering
true.
Traveler will be here tomorrow just to answer, just a couple questions. Jed and I will be there. Want to come along? It's for free.
It's free.
It's free.
Oh, well, I appreciate the invite, Hank, but I ain't got time for that.
Oh, no
We're busy with the
worries.
festival.
Well, if you find the time, it's really worth exploring. And, you could really learn more about Jesus that way. And, Doc. Can I call you Doc? You can come too.
Boys, I think we've had enough chit-chat
Wait,
for
we still gotta
today.
talk about
We'll
Jesus.
see
the one
both
that's
of
about
you
Jesus.
guys
There's still
later.
more.
Come on, wait. Talk about.
Well, we'll see them later at another time. And Doc, welcome again to Wonder Junction.
Thank you very much.
Well, let's get you checked in.
You thinking about going tomorrow, Miss Restwell?
No, I can't. I'm just too busy, and to be quite honest, I haven't had much rest lately.
Well, little Missy, I have found that through all my years of practice, I have found that the rest is found in Jesus, spending time with him, praying with him. I find plenty of comfort. And with all due respect, little Missy, you look like you could use a lot of rest yourself.
Oh, Doc, barely a day of getting to know me, and you're already up in my business just like everybody else. But you know what? That's probably why they call you Dr. Goodheart, huh? You got a good heart on you.
Well, it's both a blessing and a curse. That's why they call me Dr. Goodheart.
You know what? I might drop by tomorrow, see what all the fuss is about.
All right, well, may I join you tomorrow?
You know what? I could sure use the company. Thank you for asking.
All right, let's go to the VIP room.
Yeah.
Woo.
Another round of applause for our storytellers. Thank you, guys. And now it's time for our class time. We're going to learn about the Bible with our teachers. So is everyone ready? Yeah! Okay, we're going to dismiss by class. So our first class is the ponies.